Welcome to Cedar Club, Quincy's favorite local bar. A friendly corner bar with a laid-back atmosphere and affordable drinks. It's the perfect spot for a great time. With entertainment galore, including shuffleboard, golden tee, pool, foosball, and winning gaming machines. Cedar Club's latest edition is the best spot to catch your favorite game. Great drinks, great friends, and great times. Cedar Club, 20th and Cedar in Quincy. Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Muddy. I'm Ashley Conrad. Joining me today, Matt Schmidt with the Salvation Army. Now you are the developmental director, right?
Correct.
Okay, that is a fancy title. What does that mean?
I fundraise.
You fundraise, sweet. So, and that is what, Salvation is all about, fundraising and then giving back to the community, correct?
Right.
Okay, so a lot of us, I think, have experienced recently a familiar sight and sound of the bells and the red kettles.
The red kettles are out. Bell ringing
Yes.
began over a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
Kind of started a little later this year, trying to avoid some of that donor fatigue, because sometimes if you start too early in the year, you get close to Christmas and everyone's given quite a bit already.
Right.
So we did start a little bit later, and we have a shorter season with the late Thanksgiving. So will it help? Will it hurt? We'll find out.
Yeah.
But it's an important part of the overall Christmas campaign.
Absolutely. And growing up, it's always been a part of my life. And I love to see the people who are out there ringing and taking time out of their holiday season to give back. Now, that is something that is always a need for the Salvation Army, especially this season, right?
Yeah, volunteers to run those kettles and ring bells just for a 2-hour shift.
Right.
1 or 2 times during the season. That's all we really need. But yeah, when we get the more volunteers we get, the more money it helps raise. You'd be surprised what happens if somebody's ringing a bell opposed to just the kettle sitting there with nobody there. It's much easier to walk past it.
It is definitely easier to ignore, which of course, I think everybody wants to help, but it is something that we were talking about dodgy weather and shifts, right? Everybody's interested in helping until they find out when they need to do it and where. Now, how many locations do you have throughout the community? So
in Quincy, we have 7, and then on the Missouri side, there are 5. So we actually are running 2 different campaigns.
Okay.
We have the Hannibal campaign, and we have the Quincy campaign. 7 in Quincy. We have 3 indoor locations, which are very, very popular.
I bet.
So if you're going to sign up for Sam's Club, Hy-Vee on Broadway, or Hy-Vee Harrison. Those are the premier locations, because no matter the weather, you're at least inside a little bit.
Right. And you have people that sign up ranging from, let's say, like a group from high school, maybe like a sports team or athletic team, right. Maybe a family. You have longtime bell ringers who return year after year, right?
Right. It is a tradition. And a lot of people know the day they want to do it, the place they want to do it. And like you said, families, that's an important thing. The school groups get out there. Sometimes they sing. Sometimes they do other things. And whatever you can do, you're welcome to play music there. You can sing there. Whatever you want to do to make that time yours makes a huge difference.
Absolutely. I was telling you, my girls and I did it a few years in a row, and it was one of the few times that they're out there doing something that's, not for them, maybe in cold weather, and they're not complaining. And I think it's because they know that they're giving back to the greater good of our community. And speaking of that, so Salvation Army, I think everyone knows who the Salvation Army is, what the mission is as a whole. But as far as the kettles and the bells during the holiday season, where does that money go and how's it used?
Right. So the overall Christmas campaign for Quincy this year is $440,000.
Wow.
So the first priority is the Christmas. So we do a Thanksgiving meal, which just wrapped up with over 300 some people. Christmas meal, community meal will come up on Christmas Day. So that helps provide those meals. We have the Angel Tree Project, so we rely on a lot of donors to take an angel tag, buy for a specific child. You get their wants, their needs, and some extra stuff. So if not all those tags are taken, we'll have to go out and purchase the rest for that as well.
Okay.
So then the rest of the campaign goes for family services, which is our food pantry and emergency shelter, to make sure we have all the financial assistance they need, the food in stock, and just whatever it takes to keep that shelter operating, utility bills, meals over there. So that's what it does. Everything we're doing at Christmas is to fund the Family Direct Services side.
And it all stays local.
All stays local.
Yeah.
What's good about the Salvation Army, we're international, but it keeps breaking down to grassroots level. So what we do is right here for our community. So Quincy serves Adams, Brown, and Pike counties.
Okay.
So if you live in Brown or Pike counties, you still can get services from us. You can sign up for Christmas assistance. You can sign up for Angel Tree, whatever your needs are, and we'll make sure that we can get those to you if you can't make it all the way into Quincy.
Yeah, love it. And of course, everybody can use help today, right? I mean, it seems like everything gets a little harder, especially for those families in need. And around Christmas time, they still want to, we still want to give the families and the children a great holiday season, a great Christmas to wake up to and enjoy, right? I mean, that's
the best day of my year at the Salvation Army is Distribution Day, because that's when you see everybody gets to experience it. A lot of times in fundraising, yes, I make sure they have the money they need for their programs, but I don't get to sit over at Family Services and see the people who are succeeding, oh, wow, I can stay in my house because my rent got paid, or, I'm feeding the family. I don't always get to see that. Distribution Day, we get to see that and experience the joy, the tears, everything you can imagine of the families and the appreciation they show when they get something they didn't expect.
That's outstanding. I can only imagine the impact. And Salvation Army is always doing something, but especially during the holidays. And if people want to give back for spending time bell ringing, or maybe the Angel Tree. So now, are those located throughout the community as well? I don't know if I've seen, but I haven't been in town.
So if you want Angel Tree tags, Croc Center has a tree with
okay.
it. Nutrition HQ has a tree. Crazy Town has a tree, the trampoline park, and a couple others throughout the area. But those are the main ones with lots of tags, and you can either bring your toys back to that location or just drop them off at the Croc Center.
Perfect. And then, as always, you can drop coins, dollars, whatever you have to spare in the kettles. Around town. And then if people want to donate their time, how do they reach out to you?
So the biggest thing is registertoring.com.
Okay.
And you just type in the zip code for Quincy. It'll show you all our locations. You pick the date you want to do it. It'll show you what shifts are available. It's as easy as that. And a lot of times when I say for bell ringers, is not everybody can write a $100 check, a $500 check,
sure.
or write a big check. But your 2-hour time is the equivalent of probably $250, because if you stand at a kettle, you could probably generate a couple $100 easily. So think of it that way, is like, I can't give a lot of money, but my 2 hours will raise a lot of money.
Yeah, absolutely. Time. And then, speaking of, earning the money, I know sometimes when the need is high and the volunteers are low, you do pay for some bell ringers. Is that correct?
Yeah, we have paid bell ringers that cover a lot of those shifts that go unmanned, because as we talked about, if there's nobody at the kettle, nobody gives. So it helps us. It helps people who don't have jobs. So it gives a little incentive for people to work and give them a little money through the season as well. We have some very loyal people that come back year after year.
Right.
The donors know them. When they see them at the kettle, they're generous to them. So we appreciate. We have to do the bell ringers. We don't always have many. They they go away throughout the season, but
sure.
we rely on a core group of 3 or 4 that always are there for us. And it mans those kettles during the week, and then volunteers sometimes take night shifts during the week, or definitely Fridays and Saturdays.
Sure. Okay. So once again, where do they go to register?
Registertoring.com.
Perfect.
Go from there.
All right. And then for any other information on Salvation Army or your mission, your vision, all of the activities that you carry out to support the community, where would people go?
So I'll give you a phone number. It's 217-231-5655. That takes you to a gentleman named Dylan Altmix, who will handle all of our volunteer needs. So whether we got box packing coming up here on December 9th, where we'll fill 1,200 food boxes for distribution this year. So we always need help with that. Bucket Blitz is coming up. So we have a lot of opportunities. Just give us a call. You can also reach me at 217-231-5641. So it's pretty simple. Just
perfect.
Give us a call.
Excellent. And then for anybody needing assistance who may not know where to go, especially through the holiday season, how would they go about getting a hold of you?
Give Dylan a call, or call the Croc Center and ask for Heather Martin, and she will be able to help people get registered. And actually, our registration deadline's coming up quickly.
Okay.
But yeah, we can definitely. We'll have the Christmas community dinner, which is open to everybody. There are no limitations. So if the family isn't coming to town right away, and you just want to get out and socialize with other people, come to the Croc Center on Christmas Day, 11 to 12:30. It's a great meal for everybody. But any needs whatsoever, just let us know. We'll do our best to help.
Absolutely. Love it. Connecting resources with the community and those in need. I love what you're doing. Keep it up. And I urge everyone to get your kids involved. Go out, ring some bells. It's for a good cause, and it really sends home the meaning of the holidays and giving back to everyone, right?
seeing kids at the kettle is a big deal.
Yeah.
Or when you're out there ringing and you see kids give their pennies, it does help, because sometimes you worry about the generation, generational giving.
Yeah.
Younger kids maybe don't feel like the impact to give back to the community yet, but to see that the kids are at least getting the idea, not only when they drop it in the kettle, but when they stand on the other side and ring the bell, that they see other people giving. They see the generosity of a community. So it means a lot to them. And we see a lot of families get out there this season and just ring together.
There you go. Yeah, sending home the importance of giving back. Well, Matt Schmidt, thank you so much, and
Thank
good
you.
luck. What was the goal one more time?
$440,000 by the end of January, but
Okay.
hopefully by the end of Christmas.
I think we can do that, and hopefully we can exceed that, because I know if there's one thing Quincy and our surrounding communities do, it's we show up for one another. So
It is.
Right?
It's
Okay.
a wonderful community. All nonprofits do very well thanks
Yes.
to the generosity of this community.
Absolutely, and of course to the thanks to the hard work of you and your teams, and all of the non-for-profits around who help connect those resources. So thank you so much. Happy holidays to you,
Thank you,
and good
too.
luck to everything.
I appreciate
yeah,
it.
of course. All right, coming up next, I sit down with Kyle Beckman and we talk about Payson kicking off the Christmas festivities. Stay tuned.
Welcome out to Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer and it feels so right. I'll meet you out on Broadway underneath Shamrock Light. We're gonna have a good time on the patio tonight. There's a party down at Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer on a champagne night. We're feeling all alone and you got no place to go. So come down here and drink a beer on Kelly's patio. Kelly's a fun place to eat and drink. 2902 Broadway.
Instant Replay is your local sports bar. With 18 big screen TVs, we have all the sports packages from college games to pro games. We offer daily drink specials, and come check out the Bullpen, our newly renovated beer garden. Instant Replay, 2739 Chestnut in Quincy.
Welcome to the Abbey, a Quincy tradition. With 6 big screens, a new larger kitchen, and now more seating capacity, the Abbey is the place to be before, during, and after the big game. Come enjoy fan favorite appetizers, steaks, burgers, and a variety of daily food and drink specials. Can't join us? Carryout is available too. Now with a convenient drive-up window to better serve you. 1736 Spring in Quincy. Opens at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday. Come join all your friends at the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
The Tower, a great place to meet and eat. But did you know the Tower has one of the finest drink selections in our area? Along with its incredible Mexican menu, the Tower specializes in tequilas for every taste. Names like Patron, Cabo Wabo, and Hornitos. And don't forget the margaritas. On Mondays and Tuesdays, stop by and pick up a single topping pizza and get Tower margaritas to go. Enjoy the Tower at home or in our dining room, bar area, or the Tower's signature climate-controlled porch. The Tower Pizza and Mexican in Quincy.
Are you looking for the perfect venue for your next special event? Check out Utopia Event Center. Utopia has a large banquet room and an awesome bar area, perfect for anything from birthday parties to formal corporate meetings. It also offers a photo booth, stage for a DJ or a live band, and a fully stocked bar, all for only $300. Check us out at utopiaeventcenter.com or call Barn at 217-430-6559 for more information. Utopia Event Center, 900 North 12th Street in Quincy.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
And welcome back. Joining me now, Kyle Beckman with the Payson Town Board. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so, and we're here to talk about, of course, we all have seen the snowflakes flying, which can only mean one thing, and that is Christmas is coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. And Payson, this is the 4th year in a row that you've done Payson's kickoff to Christmas, correct?
That's right.
Okay,
Yep.
4th annual. Now, give me a little bit of information on why this got started and what it is and who's welcome.
Yeah. So out in Payson, we kind of identified that there was an opportunity for us to kind of revitalize our community here in the past few years. So we've really been investing a lot of time and resources into improvements, especially around our main square in the park.
Uh-huh.
So we've added lamp posts. We're working on new park benches. We're going to have a new water tower. We've fixed sidewalks. There's just a whole bunch of stuff that's going on in town. And so as we go through this, one of the things we want to do is give people an opportunity to stick around for the holidays and just have like a nice community engagement initiative around Christmas.
Yeah.
So 4 years ago, we started adding different displays to the park, and we've added stuff to the stage, and then we started having activities and events for people to come out, and we just wanted to have just kind of a fun, free, family-friendly event.
Yeah.
So here we are, 4th year in a row, and it's just grown and grown. Last year we had close to 150 kids that came through.
Oh, wow, that's
and
incredible.
yeah, and it's all free entertainment, and it's been growing like crazy. So we're gonna do a lot of the same things that we've done in the past.
Okay.
But we're looking at a couple different things too that we're gonna change to try to just make it more fun. But yeah, so this year, people will still be able to come out. It's like I said, it's free for everybody, not just our community, but surrounding communities too.
Excellent.
They'll come out. It's 5 o'clock Sunday night, December 8th. We'll have different activities, games, letters to Santa Claus. They can do coloring, arts and crafts, things like that. And then shortly after 5 o'clock, Santa will get brought in.
Santa!
Yeah, he'll be coming in. We always bring him in on the fire trucks with our fire department, so we'll do that again. And then this year what we'll do is we'll actually light up the park at the beginning once Santa gets there.
Excellent.
So then everybody who's there in attendance will then be able to go through and visit Santa while the park is lit up, and then other people can mosey around, take pictures, do all that, and then they're free to go as they want.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. So I love the idea of the community, that the foundation of the community being the square, and that you're trying to attract people to it. And it sounds like you've done a great job. So, but it's not just for kids. I mean, this is,
Right.
of course, we do everything for the kids, but this is great for adults too, because the nostalgia of Christmas, especially in smaller towns, I think, and I include Quincy in that, the nostalgia of Christmas activities and, building those traditions and revisiting them, especially
Yeah.
with your kids, it's just incredible.
Yeah, and I think the tradition side is really something we're really trying to hone in on.
Yeah.
There used to be some traditions years and years ago where you could bring an ornament up to the town tree and put it on there and things like that.
Yeah.
And so for us, it's just, we want to be appealing to a younger generation, younger demographic, but we also want to keep in mind that there are grandparents and great-grandparents who want to go there and participate and be involved. But yeah, and as far as families go, we'll have Christmas music. Willie's Bean Co. will be there with drinks and lotuses. The Payson OSA is going to be selling chili soup and doing different treats, things like that. Binghamton Automotive's doing some arts and crafts for us, and then our FFA department will be doing games. So it's really more than just coming in, lighting the park, and visiting Santa. There's going to be stuff scattered around all throughout the park for people to do.
Absolutely. So it takes a
Yeah.
village, right?
That's
Takes a
right.
village, and you guys
That's
are
right.
offering a great event, giving back to the community, giving everyone a free family event to
Yeah.
come and enjoy right before the holidays.
Yeah.
I love it. So it's at the Square in
Yep.
Payson.
Yep.
What day and what time again?
Sunday, December 8th.
Okay.
5 o'clock is when it'll start. Santa will probably be there a little bit after that. We'll light up the park, and then people can run through, visit Santa. We'll also have pictures with Santa
Okay.
through Rossiter Photography. Will be doing those.
Okay.
And then each of the kids who does visit Santa gets to stop by and get a gift. That Twaddle Plumbing donated hundreds of dollars of gifts for the community. So great opportunity for the kids to come in, see Santa, leave with a present or a gift, or pass it on forward. And then the other thing too is we do a town-wide home lighting contest.
Yeah, I heard. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I think we talked about this
Yeah.
last time. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, so we have a Griswold Award and a McAllister Award, things like that. But yeah, so we want everybody to light up their house as much
Yeah.
as they possibly can, and we'll have the town board vote on one of the winners, and they'll win a cash prize. And then we have a People's Choice vote on Facebook. So our Facebook page will have all the other submissions listed, and people will go in and like it and just do things like that. So we really,
Yeah.
like I said, we just really want the town and the community to kind of come together, have some fun, and just kind of like live the holiday spirit and just try to keep growing it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4th annual Payson's kickoff to Christmas. Kyle, thank you so much. Good luck. I hope you know that this is it's such a great thing that you all are doing, and I know that it really does take a lot of people to come together and to pull this off. And you mentioned some of your sponsors and some of the people who are helping out as well.
Yeah.
So huge shout out to everybody who's pulling together to make this possible. I know Payson appreciates it, and hopefully some people from the surrounding communities get to come out and enjoy as well. So I love it. Cheers to continued success. We hope that there's a 5th year. I have no doubt that there will be. And head on out to Payson Square on December 8th, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Kyle, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And happy holidays to you.
Thank you. You too.
Absolutely. Thank you. All right. I think that does it for today's Daily Muddy. We'll catch you back here tomorrow for Coffee Talk.